I'm excited to be with you as always. So, welcome. As you begin to pop in, come say hello to me. I am excited to share on a topic that has changed my life and has changed the lives of many of the clients that I work with. And so if you are tired of putting other people first, if you are tired of feeling burnt out, run down, overwhelmed, frustrated, and not sure why, it's time for you to take back your life, step into who you are, and figure out what is the gap healing that gets to occur for you to create a life that you love. So when I speak of gap healing, I would love for you to just drop in below. What do you feel is gap healing? What's the thing that comes to your mind? Do you have any idea? Um, it was something that as I started to talk about manifestation, it was something that came to me in regards to what is the exact process of manifesting, and why can some people manifest instantly and some people take a long time to manifest or never manifest what they want ever. And I can share this with you. The reason it takes a long time to manifest for some of you, if it's taking you a long time, or if you don't manifest at all, is because what you want and where you are on two different vibrational fields. What you want and where you are. So what you want is up here, where you are is down here, and all this stuff, and we're going to talk about this today, all this stuff in between is stopping you from rising up to get to the same vibrational frequency that your manifestation is on. And so what happens is people often, and tell me if this is you, people often think to themselves, oh, and I have a very special surprise at the end. So you want to stay to the end. People often share or often start a goal, like, New Year's resolution, or summer's coming, or spring's coming, or fall's coming. You want to lose weight, you want to get in shape. For some people, those are typical. Could be anything. Could be manifesting a new job, a new relationship, a new money. And I remember in my early 20s wanting to manifest the man of my dreams. I had just got out of a toxic relationship, and I was just like, am I ever going to manifest somebody that's going to be nice and wonderful to me? And I'm going to share what I did. It's one of my secrets, but I'm going to share what I did to create that man of my dreams. And we are together now. We started dating in 2021. So we'll be together 22 years this July, married 17 so far. And so one of the things that you get to realize is that, or one of the common mistakes is that we think we can will our way into manifestation. And you can, but I can share this. If you do, one, you're going to end up with burnout. Two, you're going to have guilt because you're putting yourself first and you're putting other people last. Three is you're going to end up losing it, whatever you manifested, or it's not going to be exactly how you wanted it, what you imagined it to be. And here's the reason why. Your internal belief system is not in alignment with what you have, right? It's here versus up here. And then you get to heal the gap. So it reminds me of when I was years ago going on and off diets, yo-yoing with my weight all over the place, up, down, left, right. You imagine up 20 pounds, down 20 pounds, up 30 pounds, down 30 pounds, up 40 pounds, down 40 pounds. But the reason that I was never able to maintain my weight or feel comfortable, more importantly, feel comfortable in my body, was because I had belief systems about being thin. I had belief systems around being skinny, about looking pretty. And what that meant for me is that in my head, I wanted to be fit. I wanted to be thin. I wanted to, look like the models, right? but in my subconscious down here, so what I wanted was up here, and in my subconscious, it was down here. My thoughts down here were as well, it's scary to be pretty. These weren't conscious thoughts. It's not safe to be pretty. It's not safe to be skinny. It's not safe to stand out. And so anytime I released weight and I brought myself up here, I did it through willpower, through diets and paying for it and things like that. But the reason I didn't stay there was because once I got there, my subconscious was like, oh, this isn't safe to stay here. Oh, this isn't good. You don't want to be in this place. This is scary. So then little by little, I start to gain the weight and I would drop back down here because I wasn't in full alignment with what being skinny meant to me. My identity was not in alignment with what I wanted. So your identity, who you're identifying yourself as, gets to be looked at in order to get to your manifestation. So I feel that there are certain key components in your life to working on manifestation, and I'm going to share one today. And maybe I'll just go with the one I talked about. Because, the secret to manifesting is really about getting to know you. It's about getting to know who you are, what you want, your feelings, your emotions, and things, and your stories and your thoughts, the things you like, the things you don't like. It's really about getting to know you. So as you get to know you, you actually begin to be able to know what those internal belief systems are, to rewire them to come up. So the first thing that we'll talk about is really, in closing that gap, is really looking at, how do you identify yourself? What are the stories that you are talking to about yourself that is creating your identity? Because how you identify yourself is how you manifest. Manifesting is all about you. And so I want to share with you an opportunity that I have right now to really help you dive into identifying yourself. And you get to identify yourself through your stories, through your beliefs, through your roles, through the emotions that you're living in, through your root of the little girl within you, what she is really rooted into, what thoughts and beliefs that she is rooted into, and rewiring them, reprogramming them, recreating them to be in the identity of your manifestation. And so right now I have a very special opportunity. This is, I'm going to say, a once in a lifetime opportunity. I don't think I will ever do this program for this price point ever again. But I really want to help you support you in making a difference in your life, and really taking back your life, and really closing the gap so that you can manifest things that you want. And so I'm offering a 5-week program on manifestation, taking back your life, creating your internal power to manifest what you want. And women that have taken this program have manifested a new house, new relationships, new careers, self-love, self-acceptance, um, laptops, you name it, a place to live, you name it, they've manifested it. I've used the method that I teach in here is my proven system. It's a method that I have used for years on manifesting. Like I said, when I manifested my husband, I used this method of writing down exactly what I wanted, getting crystal clear on what I wanted, and then putting myself in alignment of what I wanted on that paper. The feelings that it brought me, I had to bring myself into alignment. So then I had to release some old doubts, the intuitive guidance that I was receiving to follow my feelings. So there's a whole system in place that I have that is a step-by-step system. And now this program is a 5-week program where you get daily support. You get daily videos to help you stay in that alignment, to help heal the gap. You get 5 weekly calls with myself or one of my coaches in a group setting, so that you have a community to support you moving through this. So I want to share with you, drop down yes if you are interested, if you are ready to take back your life and want to manifest something for yourself. So typically, the program's over $1,000, but I'm bringing it down, way down, so that you can join us now. So the link will be in the comments. Drop down yes. You're going to save over $900 to be joining us, and it's going to be less than $1,000 to come. Less than $1,000 to bring back your life, way less than 1,000 to be exact, to bring back your life, to take your life back, to manifest what you want in your life, to do this gap healing. So today I want you to look at, what is the gap? What is how not, what are you how are you identifying yourself? How are you identifying yourself? And you can look at that first by asking or observing the questions that you're asking yourself. Look at the questions you're asking yourself, and they will give you an indication. Drop them in the chat. They will give you an indication of your identity and what you're attracting into your life. So if you're ready to attract great things into your life, if you're ready to move forward in your life, if you're ready to be part of something big at a price where it's only $597 to make major monumental change in your life, come join us. It's going to be amazing. And this price is only good for 3 days. And then I will be putting it back. So I want you to take a look at it. The links in the comments. And yeah, let me know how I can support you. But first today, look at, how are you identifying yourself? What are you saying to yourself? What are your belief systems? Because that's an indication of what you're attracting into your life. And so stay tuned tomorrow. We're going to go into the next process of gap healing, and I'll see you then. But come join us now before this offer ends. All right, take care. Bye.